Hey, first year students. One of the things you have to do for our class is give 3 presentations. As you know, one of them is about some facet of Chinese history, another is about a contemporary issue in China, and a third is about a company that's either based in China or a foreign company that does a substantial amount of business in China. I'm sure that you might have thought, well, why do I have to give so many presentations? And I'll give you an answer for that. It's because I think this is a fantastic way to learn, first of all. In college, I heard a lot of lectures. I don't remember, honestly, very much of any of them. I have some general sense of the professor and maybe of the course, and there are a few moments that I remember, but most of that stuff didn't stick. But the presentations that I had to give, the speeches I had to give in oral communications or in other classes, I can still tell you a lot about what I said and did because it's stuck with me over the decades since. So I think presentations is a more powerful way to learn than listening. The second thing is it's just a good skill to practice. You're going to have to give presentations in other classes in college. I'd like to help you practice that and get better at it. You're going to have to do it throughout life. We all are selling something at some point. You'll be giving a presentation to ask for a grant to fund your not-for-profit or community organization, or you'll be pitching your startup to a venture capitalist, or you may have to give a talk in order to get a job. You'll present your company's products or services to someone and hope that they'll hire your firm or buy your product. So this is just a good skill in life. I wanted to invite you to contribute your thoughts about what is a good presentation and how do you give one. You've heard a lot of them by this point in your life. You've been in school for 12 plus years. You've seen a lot of talks and presentations. Maybe you've had to give a few in high school. Maybe in some other context in your life you've made some. What, in your judgment, makes a presentation good and one that an audience member will benefit from? And what are some things perhaps that you have seen that you didn't like, that didn't seem to work? And then how do you give one? Are there specific techniques that you've used or read or heard about that help people manage nervousness, that help them convey the thoughts that they want to get across, a way to stay organized, maybe notes or outlines or some software? What do you do with visual aids? What do you know about making good slides that work well? How about handling questions? What are just experiences you've had, knowledge about how to make a good presentation, and what are the characteristics of a brilliant presentation? Let me hear your thoughts.